In this video, NX will be used to develop the pipe flange. We begin by going in and inserting a block. This block will be used as the base of the part. So we go to Design Feature Block. We key in the dimensions and the thickness. We can then go in, position the geometry so that we have it centered. We'll now go in and manipulate the work coordinate system. We'll put it onto the coordinate system of the face of the base part we just drew. Now what we'll do is we will orient 90 degrees so that the X and Y can be used for a sketch. The sketch will be used to develop the center line for the pipe. I now select the plane, move the part, and go in and draw the radius line, which is 124 millimeters. I place that at the bottom of the plate. Now create an arc from the center of the end point to the edge point of the 124 line. I'm now drawing a 45-degree line up to the arc. We'll now place a dimension to control the precise dimension between the angle. In this case, I will key in 45 degrees. I'll now go in and trim the arc, convert the two radius lines into construction geometry, which we call reference geometry. This will provide the center line. Now I will name the sketch, calling it Tube Center, and finish. I can now rotate the window so I have a proper view. I'll go in and create a surface sweep with the tube solid. The outer diameter will be 61, the end diameter will be 41, and I will select the sketch that I just created as the spine of the tube. I can now go in and place a boss on top of the tube, which will be used as the flange feature. I will center it on the tubing arc center. Can now rotate around. I need to place holes onto my flange. I can use the hole command. I can also use extrude. I'm going to the hole command. I key in a 41 diameter. Before I do that, I need to unite the body. So now that the body is united, I can place the hole. So I go in to Design Feature Hole. I look at the cavity size, which is going to be 41. I get near the outside of the arc. I place it right in the center and subtract. I also have a reference line on the base of the part that I can use to center the next hole. The next hole will be the same exact diameter of 41. So now what I could do is I could pick the face and pick the point. I can make sure that that point is the center of the circle that is the hole, and name the whole sketch. I can finish that hole and make sure that it subtracts from the body that's united. I can inspect the end of the hole to make sure that the tip angle and the thickness is correct. I'm going to change the tip angle to 0, and I'm going to increase the depth by 1 millimeter to make sure that it cuts through. Now the flange is almost complete. At this stage, I'm going to go in and locate the coordinate system perpendicular to the circular flange face. I picked the edge of the hole that was left by the hole command. The Z is now perpendicular, the Y is on the axis of my slot, so I create a datum axis along the Y. I also create a datum axis on the Z. These two axes will be used in conjunction with the slot. I now go to Design Feature and place a slot. I go to Rectangular Slot. I select the face. For the horizontal reference, I will select the datum axis that I placed along the Y. This determines the length of the slot direction. I'm going to now center the center of the slot onto the datum axis of Y. I will now use the tangent point to center the center of the slot onto the round flange. Once the slot is in position proper, then what I can do is I can go to the associative copy. I can do a circular array of the rectangular slot. I key in the number of 4 and 90 degrees between. I select the datum axis, which is Z. A preview shows to make sure that it identifies how the part will look before it's done. And as you can see, now all the slots have been done. I can now go in and detail the rest of the part by adding blends, radiuses that I need.